Thanks for introducing me. Okay. I'm a little nervous. Wow, I can't believe we're already sophomores. In a year, we'll be taking the SATs, and the year after that, we'll be graduating. Where did all the time go? Let's admit it, last year was kind of like a fever dream. With all of its difficulties, we missed out on so many class activities. But there's great news. This year, we can make it all happen. Hi, my name is Olivia Trick, and I'm going to be your next class publicist, because I want to give us the sophomore experience we deserve. Okay, and make sure that we grow by leaps and bounds of the class. My overall aim is to lighten up our class by promoting togetherness. My first goal is to encourage student engagement in activities, because they give us a sense of community. I want to create eye-catching flyers for exciting events where we can have fun and enjoy our teenage years. Second, I hope to add more communication between the student body and the student council by using monthly email updates and continuing the engaging Instagram account. This way, you all are in the loop. Finally, I want to prioritize the student body, which is everyone sitting here, because your opinions matter and are essential to helping us grow. I hope to create a class community with each and every one of you, so that this year will be a year you remember. So, vote for me for class publicist, and together we can lead into our sophomore year. Thank you.
Hi everyone. As Ms. Bishop just said, my name is Olivia Trick, and I'm running to be one of your class treasurers. Some of you may know what a treasurer does, but some of you might not. As your class treasurer, my job is to keep track of all of our class's financial spending, accountability for our finances, to promote your interest, and to put in place all of our class fundraisers. You're probably wondering why you should vote me as your class treasurer. Considering the circumstances of last year, as one of your class representatives, I attended every meeting and I worked as diligently as possible to create fun events for the year. I am responsible, hardworking, and most importantly, I want to listen to your voices. Past fundraisers have been successful because of your suggestions. Ideas such as Kona Ice and Chipotle were made possible by suggestions of your peers. One of my main goals as your treasurer is to hear your thoughts, so that way we can create and have fundraisers that interest all of you. By listening and sharing your interest with me, I'm sure that we can create some awesome fundraisers for this upcoming year. Many of you are probably wondering, well, why are class fundraisers so important? Well, when you hear about great class gifts that classes before us have left behind, and senior trips that are talked about by lots of people, those are only made possible by our class fundraisers, and if they're successful. With our responsible treasurer, we would not be able to keep doing fun events and have fundraisers that we all enjoy. I pride myself on being easy to talk to, kind, and respectful to everyone. So if you ever have any questions or any suggestions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I really hope that you'll consider voting me as your class treasurer so that we all can have a fun high school experience and get to enjoy our time here while we can. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you all soon.
Good morning. I'm Sophia Lindsay, and I'm running for treasurer of the sophomore class. There's no doubt the last year and a half have been truly unique and challenging. We've been constantly bombarded by disheartening news and have been met with many challenges brought by the coronavirus pandemic. One of the most heavily impacted aspects of our daily lives has been school. Many high school activities such as assemblies, pep rallies, clubs, and dances have been forgotten or impossible due to the difficulties brought by the virus. Although learning has seemed to return to normal, the true heart of high school culture has been lost. This year, though, will be different. With vaccines and race restrictions, the school can return to normal. This normal, though, will never be exactly like the past. You could say we will enter a new normal. Although this phrase is almost cliche, it describes the position we are in perfectly. We will never and should never forget our past, for that is what forms our current selves. I, as a member of the student council, will do my best to bring back pre-COVID activities, but I will never ignore the past year and a half. This school does not need change. It needs growth. We need to grow from coronavirus. We need to learn from it. By doing so, Wyndham High School will become a better, more caring community. We fought together, hand in hand, and will enter a new age into the light of hope. If you're worried about my qualifications as treasurer specifically, I've taken multiple honors math classes and an online Excel course. And no, although I hate to admit it, I have not taken any class on treasurer. If I'm elected, it will be my mission to bring back activities that are restricted by the coronavirus pandemic, while still remembering the struggles that we have faced. Thank you for your time.
Hey everyone, I'm Olivia Sanchez, a sophomore running for historian. I know a lot of you probably don't want to listen to these long speeches about why you should vote for someone because you already know you're just going to vote for your friends, so why even bother paying attention to this? Well, if you don't really know me, I think that you should really take your chance by voting for me because I'm pretty persuasive and I got some really good ideas. But if you want to see these ideas come to life, you're going to need me as part of the student council. I'm also super organized and I love working with others. This means as a historian, I'll make sure everything stays in order and all the dates, costs, and attendance of student council is kept within easy access. So now I bet a lot of you are probably just thinking blah blah blah, who really cares about all of this? However, this is more important than you may realize. A structured student council is necessary to keep our spirit days and dances fun and memorable. Another reason why I would be a great member of the student council is because I'm super involved in lots of school activities such as sports. This is great for me to connect with other students and learn how to be a team player. Also, with my experience as a member last year and my passion, I'd be a perfect fit for this position. But I also want you guys to know that I always strive to be the best person I can be by being kind, hardworking, and easy to talk to. So if you have any great ideas of your own, I'd be more than happy to share them with the rest of the student council. Anyways, that's all. Vote for me, Ada Sanchez, as sophomore historian.
So, hi everyone. I hope you all had a lovely morning so far. I know I've had to sit through a couple speeches now, but I promise mine will be worthwhile. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Sylvia Chee, and this year I'm running to be your class secretary. As we all know, the majority of last year and the year before, we, the sophomore class of 24, have missed out on some very glamorous events, like the DC trip, freshman year homecoming, and prep rallies due to the pandemic. I'll make it my goals to make sure everyone is adjusting well to their first year back after the lockdown, possibly work towards implementing a student tutoring system, and most importantly, I want to make sure everyone is safely returning to a pre-COVID routine in the classroom, all the fun activities included. As I know, I know sometimes this speeches can lead to some broken promises, but I can say that if I'm elected, I will advocate and work hard towards making the 2021 to 2022 school year as fun and regular as can be, and make sure Wyndham High School is a more safe, inclusive, and positive environment. Now, the role of the secretary is to keep official minutes of student council meetings and make communication between advisors and officers easier regarding meetings and event dates and times. I know that I have all the qualities to fulfill this role, as I'm organized, studious, responsible, and a dedicated student. I know how to manage my time well, and I always strive to be the best person I can be. Communication is a strong point of mine, and I'm also very reliable. I reach out to people when necessary, and I'm always willing to help others. I'm also a great listener. I will make sure to hear out any and all concerns that you may have that you believe need to be addressed, and I'll bring them straight to the student council meetings, because your opinions matter. Your thoughts and concerns are what make Wyndham High School thrive and grow, so I'll make sure your voices are heard and that you're represented well. Thank you so much for your time and for listening to my speech. I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing this morning? Alright, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, well, if you don't know me, I'm Roach. I'm running to be vice president again. Let's go! I've been doing this for a little while, you know, since 7th grade, back when my job was to yell at you in the cafeteria to go to dances. This year, I want to do things actually, you know, last year, stuff happened, nothing happened really, actually. But I want to try to bring back your school spirit, you know, because you guys have so much school spirit, so, you know, let's do that. Let's get some school spirit going on. I also want to find fun ways and fun and creative ways to start fundraising our class, make some money, because overall then we get like a cool little prom we can spend a lot of money on in the future, and that's fun. You know, I also want to help out our community, whether it's helping small businesses or, you know, picking up trash. That can help. You never know what that can do. That can make a difference. Anyway, I've been Roach. I'm running for vice president. I hope you vote for me. Yeah, I'm actually doing it because you can vote for, so good luck for voting for somebody else. Have a good day.
You're not allowed to be the school board rep sophomore class
so you know what that means.